Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about these 3 journals that I've just completed. I think I'll start with the travel journal. So this is the travel journal, but it can also be used as a personal journal as well. For the cover, I painted it all brown and I used matte paper for the front cover and the back cover. And I also was able to find this, I believe it's Tim Holtz metal compass. I used this spinning arrow on the compass, which I thought was really, really cool. And I also included metal corners as well. And so that's the back. Has the same matte paper and the metal corners. And then for the spine, I kind of just left it plain. It's hand bound, but I did decide to include some charms. And for this one, I included like I guess it's a dove or some kind of bird charm, and then a feather. And then this one actually says handmade. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that little one there says handmade. So let's get into it. Most of the paper in here I tea dyed. So here's the inside cover. The theme that I went with was like a vintage travel theme. So these are tea stained paper. And then there's also like Tim Holtz vintage paper as well in here. There are a few pockets and pages that are sewed as well. This book has approximately 100 pages front and back, and as you can see there are a few envelopes in there and a bunch of tuck spots as well. So that is the vintage travel themed book. I've actually been wanting to do a travel themed book for quite some time, so it was really fun to make this one. So what I did here was I wanted to try my hand in the crackle effect. This is the first time I ever used it, so I knew I wanted a pop of color to come out, and so I decided to use purple. And so on the cover, I did the purple and I did the crackle, and then I obviously painted black over it so the purple came out. I don't know if it's showing up, if you can't see it, but there's a little bit of raised like branches here as well. And there's also the metal frame from Tim Holtz. So it looks the same on the front and the back pretty much. I didn't do the raised, it's just the plain crackle on the back. And then the spine also has some crackle there as well, and I decided to bind it with some purple cord. So this is also going to be a vintage book. I had it more in mind as like maybe a personal journal, but you can literally do whatever you want with it. It can be your cookbook journal. So this is the inside cover. There's a little pocket here. I did end up sewing in some pockets here. It's not like a perfect sewing job, but I kind of like that it's the imperfections of it, personally. Okay, so that's the end of that book. I really like how this came out. I think it looks super cool. I know I will definitely be using this effect again on some future journals. And this book also has about approximately 100 pages front and back, and I also tea dyed all of the paper inside. What I did with this is I just painted the whole cover blue. I actually did some embossing around this rectangle frame that I put, and I put I had found this little poo like paper, and then I hand painted some little dots. Back is plain blue, and then the spine I decided to bind it with white cord. I also included some charms as well. I had this moon charm, and then this little elephant that has like a little heart. So for this, I just thought initially what I was going to do is I was gonna put the ribbon, I was gonna make holes here and then on the back, and just so you can tie it like here. I didn't want to mess up how the front looks basically, so I only put a hole in the very back so that you can just kind of tie it around. So anyway, and I did also include some like stamping detail on the pages. It's kind of a unisex journal, I think. That's how I feel about it anyway. But so you can use it however you want. Like, you don't necessarily have to use it as a baby journal. It can be your personal journal. It can be your travel journal. So whatever you like. They're all pretty different. The only thing that they have in common is that they're all vintage themed. These will actually be available in my Etsy store. Hope you guys enjoyed the flip through. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, like, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.